I'm Dan Harris, and here's a question I'm fixated on this week. Are young people in this country losing their religion? According to some new research, the answer is yes. Check this out. Historically, the percentage of Americans who say they are not part of any organized religion has hovered between 5 and 10%. But starting in 1990 and continuing through today, the percentage of young people, people in Generation X and Generation Y, who say they have no religion, has skyrocketed to between 30 and 40%. The guy who conducted this research is a professor from Harvard named Bob Putnam. He says this is a huge and stunning change. Does that mean they're atheists?
No, they're not atheists. There are indeed many of them people who would otherwise be in church. They have a lot of the same attitudes and values that would lead them to be in church. But they grew up in a period in which being religious meant being politically conservative, especially on social issues. And those are not big issues for them. And indeed, they're a little put off by what they see as the intolerance and the rigidity and the doctrinaire political views that they associate with religion. And that means that a significant number of Americans have either stopped being religious or have never actually joined a church, not because of their theological views or absence of theological views, but because for them it looks, looking at the scene in America, as if what it means to be religious is to be really conservative politically. And that's not what they are, and they think therefore religion is not for me.
So what does this mean for the future of the country? Are we headed toward a less religious America?
If nothing changes, yes. But of course, America is historically been a very inventive and even entrepreneurial place in terms of religion. We're all the time inventing new religions and reformulating the religions we have. It's partly because we have a free market in religion, that is, we don't have a state church. And that's one reason why America is so religious, because we've constantly, over the centuries, throwing up new approaches to religion. Given this pool of people who, except for the politics part, would probably now be in church, I think it's very likely that that there will evolve a new kind of, probably a lot evangelical churches of today, but without the hard right political
Somebody's going to figure out there's a market here.
Well, yeah, or Jesus said, "Be a fisher of men." He said to his disciples, "Go be fishers of men," meaning going out and there's this pool with a lot of fish in it and no fishermen right now. And it seems to be very likely that some fisherman is going to see that pool, or maybe lots of fishermen are going to go to that pool, and will in effect mold yet again another new brand of religion in America.
When I first put up a story about Professor Putnam's new research on the internet, we got a huge response, hundreds of comments. Some people think young people losing their religion is a good thing. Some people think it's terrible. Either way, it is reigniting a debate, a long-running debate, about whether America is and will be a Christian nation. And there's something else that Professor Putnam has found, that religious Americans tend to be happier people and better citizens. We'll tell you about that next time. For now, see ya.